Hey y'all, welcome back to Rolling with Stone. So today I am going to do basically like a tutorial and review of some brand new products that I found at the drugstore. So basically you guys, I went to Walgreens and I was like, okay, people want to see some affordable stuff. What does Walgreens have that's new? So I literally went all the way down the beauty aisle and everything that I saw that said new on it, I grabbed it. So I am going to do a review of the products that I got, which is the Black Radiance contour palette. It's a limited edition blushing bronze palette, and this was $7.99. It comes with a gold highlight, a pink blush, and then like a brown bronzy contour color. I also picked up the Black Radiance True Complexion Cream Contour Palette in medium to dark. So it reminds you of the powder one that I wear often, except it's cream product. So it comes with a darker contour, like a medium contour color, and then a gold creamy highlight, which is very beautiful, by the way. I also picked up the Maybelline, it's this here, little curved liner, and this one is the Maybelline Curvitude liner. It's a brand new liner in the color black, and it looks like a felt tip type of deal, but it actually goes on like literal liquid liner. So this one was really awesome. And the last product that I picked up is a oh, and by the way, the price of this stuff. So the liner was $9.49. The bronzing palette was $7.99, and then I also picked up this Black Radiance bronzer that was like $5 something, and it's just like a gold, like a high shine gold highlight. So those are the items that I picked up. So if you want to see my review and tutorial of how I got this look, then keep on watching. So to cleanse my face, a lot of you guys have asked about my skincare routine, and I'm probably going to do a separate video on that. But to cleanse my skin, I use the Boscia Detoxifying Black Cleanser, which is this one here. I've been using this for probably a year now, on and off, and it's really good, but I'll do a separate skincare video. So for moisturizer, I'm going in with the Ultra Repair Cream, and this is from First Aid Beauty. If you're somebody that needs a very hydrating, like a super intense moisturizer, like if you have dry skin, this one's a really good one. If you have more of an oily skin type, I don't know if I would recommend this one, just because it is like extremely moisturizing. Not saying it will make you oily, but I would probably use something else. Like on my oily clients, I wouldn't use this. I don't think I'm crazy about this primer. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. Maybe for some of you guys that are really oily or have like a lot of pores that show. But for me, I just don't, there's nothing wrong with the primer, but I just don't see where it helps me, if that makes any sense. So, I mean, it's cool as far as helping your makeup to last, but I mean, it's nothing special for me personally. I love Becca though, don't get me wrong, I love Becca, but this primer is really, it's really not, you know. So for foundation, I'm gonna go in with my Kat Von D Lock-It foundation. I'm in the color Deep 71 Warm. Okay, so this is one of the new products that I got, which is the Black Radiance True Complexion Cream Contour Palette. Now, you guys know the powdered version of this one I use all the time. Like, I use this one all the time. It is absolutely everything to me. It is very comparable to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Palette. Like, seriously, except it costs a fraction of the price, and I would actually recommend that over the Anastasia one, especially if you're more of like a consumer or a makeup enthusiast and you're not really an artist. But the cream palette, it's pretty cool. I'm going to show you guys the way I use it. I go in with a brush, and then I sort of just kind of dip it into the darker two shades. If you're darker than me, you could probably just use the darkest one. But I kind of mix these two. This one is actually gold, so it's a highlight. But I go in with the two darkest colors, and then I just sort of apply it from the brush instead of like drawing a line and trying to blend it out. If you want a stronger contour, you could probably get away with not dipping into both colors and just using the darkest color. But for me, I don't want anything too dark. I just go for like a softer contour, so mixing the two colors works best for me. And then I sort of just, on the nose area, I just kind of tap it outwards to give it a nice blend. One thing about this cream contour palette, this is the second time I've used it. I just feel like when I blend it, some of the pigmentation goes away. So, you know, typically when you do your cream contour, you know, it takes, you know, a little bit of work to kind of get the blend where you need it so it won't be too harsh. It's like I don't want to say good and a bad in a sense, but kind of good and bad in a sense, because it blends easy, but then when you blend it, it kind of disappears a little bit. It's a little bit hard for me to explain it, but as I'm doing it, I can kind of see like the pigmentation like really goes away a lot with it. So I would say the quality of the cream, the Black Radiance cream one, the new one that I'm showing you guys today, isn't as good as like say a Beverly Hills, Anastasia Beverly Hills cream contour. It's not, the quality isn't as great. Now the powder one is A1, but the cream one to me is, you know, I've used better, definitely. But for a beginner, if you're a beginner in the makeup, I would definitely recommend this just because it's cheap and you can definitely get the job done. But once you've used better, and especially if you're going to use it on clients, I wouldn't use this on my clients. This is something that I would just probably use on myself. So now I'm going to go in with concealer under eye. I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Tan Sand. To set my whole face, I'm going in with the Revlon Nearly Naked Powder, and this is the color Medium to Deep, which is, I'm pretty much done with it. I definitely won't be purchasing this powder, even though it's a staple in my makeup collection, just because the color's not dark enough. Like, I don't know why they don't make these colors dark enough. Like, is lighter than me the darkest that women come? It's just ridiculous. Like, they should make darker colors. Okay, so another new item that I found at the drugstore is this limited edition True Complexion Blushing Bronze Palette. Like, Black Radiance really had some nice stuff when I went to the drugstore this past time. And this one is the light to medium palette. So you have like a nice caramel color, brown, like almost like my flesh tone, that's supposed to be like a contour color. I could probably get away with it to bronze, but not really, but I will. The blush color is awesome. I've worn it already. And then they have like this high shimmer, like high shine, like just brilliant gold color. I don't know if you could, like, this is like crazy, right? So I'm gonna use this color to set my contour. If you're my color or darker and you want like a popping, like a deep cut your cheek contour, this is not what you want. You're gonna wanna go with the medium to dark. This one is the light to medium one. But if you're my color or lighter and you just want just like a soft bronzy effect or just a soft contour, you can definitely get this one. And the highlight is everything, the blush is everything. I think you guys will like it, especially for the price point, which this was $7.99 for the whole palette. Yeah. So another item that I found is this Black Radiance Artisan Color Baked Bronzer. And it reminds you of the color that's in that palette. It's just a little bit different. Oh wait, it's almost the same, you guys. Like, this one is it there. Did I buy? I think it's the same color. Wow. Well, I'm gonna be using this for purposes of the video. So I'm gonna go on with the slanted brush. So for the eyes, I am going to use the same baked bronzer. Look how pigmented this is. And using the powdered palette from Black Radiance, I'm going to go in with the darkest color and blend it in my crease. For lashes, I'm going in with the Ardell Double Ups, the Double Up Wispies. For eyeliner, I'm going in with another brand new product, and this is by Maybelline. This is the first time I've ever used a Maybelline liquid liner, and it's the Curvitude liner in the color black, 410 black. So this is what it looks like. It's at like a curve, and you twist the top off, and it looks like a felt tip pen, like one of those felt tip, but it doesn't go on like a felt tip. It actually applies like actual liquid liner, and it's super dark, and it goes on so smooth and flawlessly. This is like one of the best liquid liners that I've used in a very long time. So for blush, I'm gonna go in with that same limited edition True Black Radiance palette and use this color here. With this style of liner, it will look really cute to just put the little dots under the eye. Like sometimes every blush doesn't go with every makeup look. Every lipstick doesn't go with every makeup look. So if anytime you're like confused or you want to kind of play around but you don't really know what to do, you can match the lip color with the cheek color and then you know you're good. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial / review. So if you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to leave it down below. And until next time, thank you so much for rolling with Stone.